Alright, well, welcome back to Homestuck, everybody. I was going to watch this again, but really, I think I've got everything I'm going to get out of it. It was playing when I opened the page anyway, so I did get, like, a somewhat of a rewatch. But, like, I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to get without more information. Like, I know there's the gold planet. It's called Prospect. It's Dream World. And a whole bunch of stuff I don't understand yet, like how the meteorite passes through the cloud and then hits in Prospect, but then also hits in the real world, maybe in the past. It's very confusing, but also Becquerel's in both worlds. So let's just keep going, and maybe some answers will come. We'll see. Here we go. John, did you get... That's not the right voice. John, did you get my package? Oh, hey. No, not yet. Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box. Oh, this is when we tell her that it fell into the void, right? Oh, no, this is when there was the explosion, right? Yeah. And this is when it gets dropped in the bottomless pit. Yeah, okay, so we've read this already. Haha, he's so silly. It's funny. Okay, we're still pester logging. Okay. Is this new? Maybe? No. Because I think you're pretty special. I think we read that one. I think you have some company. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did read this already. All right. Update colorful reminders. Here we go. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing figuring out what is really happening and what isn't, especially during the eclipse, when you are exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages. It's only after you wake up that you're able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in that dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time the crafty guardian has ever appeared in your dream, or in a dream. You have learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You have always wondered about this and never had the chance to throw him a party and bake him a cake. Now you can! But if you do, it seems like you'll need a lot of candles. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. Becca's never allowed you to enter the mystic ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection, okay. But your dream has strongly suggested to you that it is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secured in its chamber and does not need to be looked after, Becca's taking a nap in the grand foyer as he usually does. Perhaps you could take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way. Oh, the harpoon guy. Okay, here we go. Yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver, too. This way you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Okay. Use the harpoon to zipline into the great outdoors. Well, okay, there you go. That looks extremely dangerous. Okay, we're just going. Alright. Whatever. Oh my god! This is literally, you've made an RPG dungeon. Good thing John has all that stuff. Maybe you can just stand on the hammer and get the arms to carry him up to the top. The shiny one's still here on the bottom right. Well, not the full bottom right, but like where the hole is. Architectural perfection. Okay. Mourn the loss of Cal. Why? Who cares? Mourn the loss of your sword more than anything. See you, little dude. If you have any more apple juice, you pour some out for your homie. You'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Boy, it has been a while since we've played as Dave. Wait, did his shirt actually... Was that always broken? Or did that actually get broken when his sword broke? How does that work? Whatever. Go get a goddamn new sword. Perhaps you will. But if you do, it looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good striped specimens down the toilet. Thanks, bro. Half-blade kind. Interesting. Okay, capture log beta. Uh-oh. You try to grab the beta, but you forgot your Silodex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you'd weaponize it all during one of your customary hash rap battles with your bro. But in retrospect, that probably would have just been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like, it's like what? Are you made of time? What is block you get? I can't even tell. Oh, is it the fireworks again? No, it's like the nunchucks. Okay. It's got like a red exclamation mark on it. That's why I thought it was the fireworks. Eject your modus and set it to Scrabble values. Well. It just grabs. That's funny. You dump all this crap all over the roof. Then you set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to rap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your both flew the fuck off who knows where. His mysterious ways transcend irony once again. Get the beta. You get the beta, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function, which is to say a radically exactly the same value. Cool. Pester Rose. Okay, I got it. Hope you appreciate how much gross, spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this game. Awesome. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now, installing this thing later. I warned you about the stairs. I warned you. Okay, well, Rose is, like, literally about to die. You finally finished your building project. You've done about all you can do for John. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is to wait for Dave. Aw, the kitty's sleeping. Capture log and send John code for his present. This would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift isn't finished yet. You spent months accelerating your knitting skills and to be able to make a gift of perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had as long as you can remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. You'll understand that in the game of facetious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Rose the lot. Alright, months in the past. Oh, it's winter again. Dear Rose. Oh, man, Dear Rose! Crappy, sorry. Dear Rose, happy birthday! Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool and don't really care about people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Nice not capitalization, but whatever is fine. Hell, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest, and you're being all aloof in this totally soggy shirt and it's doing no good at hide nothing. Wait, looks like two can play this game of cracking all those highfalutin psychology books. Ha, snap! But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative and you could make something nice with it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off a lot of this serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I will catch up with you guys soon. God, you're all so old. Ghostly Trickster. John. I forgot they were 13. They don't act like 13-year-olds. Maybe they do. Answer. Who? Oh, this is a troll. Alright, I'm gonna load all of this at once just in case. Never mind, there is so much of it. Oh my god, there is so much of it. Grim Auxiliatrix began trolling tentacle therapists. I don't know. The last time I read a troll thing, somebody was like, that's not the voice. What might this be like? It's like dark green. And everything is capitalized, so maybe they're like pretending to be cool, like highbrow or whatever. Sure. Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity. Okay. Or may not resort to it if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian. But no, when time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. Okay, definitely. Okay, I was correct. From the color of the text alone, and that it was capitalized every letter. Okay. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrollings of their own puddles of sloppy discharge. Have we spoken before? Yes, in the future. You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions. Oh my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too. The saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle that just happened in my heart. I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more, if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here. Oh my gosh, this is horrible to read. Okay. Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future, but we are already in agreement. We are all already in agreement that you don't get it and never will. I thought you said we spoke in the future. We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple of minutes ago. I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points in my timeline. It's not that complicated. Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends so that we may proceed to bother them all on more rational terms? We just want to bother them. Is that such a big ask? I try to every day with mixed results. But you see, it's not that I don't understand you. It's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporarily dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time? I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that. Alright, maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparring intellects are probably better suited to it. Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends? You want to be my friend? I think so. I think we were supposed to. You suggested as much earlier. You mean I did in the future? Yes, a couple of minutes ago. Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in the conversation we're having now. That's likely. Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept? There's not more, is there? Okay, well, cool. We made friends with one of the trolls. Awesome. Oh, now we're Dave, but with the same blue box from John. Well, it's a different blue box, but same idea. Wait, the fires are just out? No, this is the past. This is the past. Why does he have different... Oh, John gave him the... That's right. I forgot. John gave him these glasses, because they're a reference to a movie. He's got, like, the anime glasses. Dear Dave! Shit, yo, sup? Is that supposed to be Dave? The other one just looked like a ghost. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Dear Dave, happy birthday. I just wanted to take a break from telling you how much your gay butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously, on any other day I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are, but just between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bro's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So got you these. They're totally authentic. They actually touched Ben Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them, cause I know you lolled so hard at that movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a shitty present, but it is an ironic present because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. They might even be more ironic than you and your bro's dumb pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy, and stay busy being totally sweet. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, there's a troll here, too. This is the opposite... Wait, what? No, okay. Adios, Toreador. Toreador? Hold on, I gotta look up what that word means, because I've definitely heard it before. This is so funny. So his the other one was... There was a capital at the beginning of it. Caplets, as you would call it. And in this one, it's like the opposite of proper... like spelling, where the first word of each sentence is lowercase and then everything else first has a lowercase first letter and then all the other letters are uppercase, except this okay, which kind of isn't that, but I guess after a comma they also do it. Okay. Oh, it's a bullfighter. Okay. Oh, I bet you I know which one this is. So I've said before, I've seen very little of Homestuck. The only thing I know, basically everything I know, comes from the thumbnails of some music that I've listened to and watching the Megalovania animation. So I know about like Vriska And I know that there's a guy with big bull horns that gets shoved off a cliff. So, you know, you might say adios to that Toreador. Well, there's carcinogeneticists, which we had them before. But there's, like, other ones here that I can see now, too. Caligulus Aquarium. Okay. That one. Apocalypse Arisen. Gallows Calibrator. Awesome. Terminally Capricious. Yeah, I don't know about those ones. One of them has aquarium in it, so it's probably one of those fish people. I don't know. What voice would I give that bull guy? Which, by the way, I'm a Tauros, so I'm assuming because he's got the Tauros symbol on his shirt that there's some sort of thing about that, and bullfighting. It's all coming together. But, I don't know. I don't know. What voice? I mean, I could do... Hey, first, okay, I think you're awful. Like some sort of southern thing, maybe. This is a pretty bad one, but it's got to be like a little bit low, because he doesn't look like he's, prim and proper, you know? So we'll go with something like this. I don't think that's necessarily correct, but that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. That's what came to my mind. Hey, first, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that fact on the table where we can both see it. Now you've been primed for the digestive ruination that's about to take place, and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person. Oh my god, you typed like a tool. Yeah, now you're getting it. What you're in for. Are you ready to be trolled within an inch of your miserable human cortex? I didn't think he talked so, like, eloquently. It's funny. Although I guess everybody kind of does in this game. This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you got nothing. It's always one of you spouting up and ranting about how hard I'm about to get trolled, with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. One of you fuckers thought I was a girl. Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done, or will do, actually. It's the most awful thing. The worst you can ever do. Sorry, I went cyber with you, dude. In the future, whatever. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, you're the one who likes to submit innuendo. Human innuendo. Yeah, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity. Okay, well, thanks for apologizing, I guess. These are like okay. This, like, from the last one, too, this just reminds me of, like, it's kind of like Mew. That's an example I can give that some people who watch this channel would know. Where it's, like, all big talk, but as soon as you, like, challenge them on anything, they, like, they're just like, okay, yeah, you're right. That's what it all seems like. So what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering for my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy. And I want to know exactly when I gotta clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbing beef truncheon. Wow, okay. Should I be perturbed by these illusions? No, man, look. I just need to know when you'll be there. When the stars come into alignment, your flux capacitor lets you finally sate your meteoric greed for crotch, dosh, and... Okay. I wouldn't want to miss it because of paradox or something. It'd suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent Okay, well, I won't be saying that one for good reason. Okay, this is sort of starting to upset me. Jesus, you're such a shitty troll. I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you when I guess you're more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality. No, dude, you sassed me up. We are in the shit now together for the long haul. What? We're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch. You and me, come to my nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop. What does that mean? Who? Who's Charlie? He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. Feeling pretty freaking matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down by your foot and see that little bottle. Stomping that shit like it's fire. Noisy ethnic dudes? Awesome. Are flipping the fuck out and waving us around in chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train. And my gaping furnace is... Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Bro, look at my eyes. That twinkle, that be devotion, you herniated pro wrestler's sweaty purple taint. Sparkling like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Should be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together. Radially evanescing arms of more, turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing Vienna sausages strong. That's how we do this. This shit's more real than craft mail. Turned it around. Adios, Toreador said adios and blocked Turntech Godhead. Okay, you are now the aimless renegade. The aimless renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues inside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you've spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? So, okay. AR. Realize your weapon is magazine fed, not clip fed. You don't give a shit about that. Examine the wall behind you. Hey, it's the Spurb. They knew about it. And turtles. They knew about turtles, too. It's awesome. This wall exhibits a row of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Okay, go search for more ammo. What is this? Okay. Oh, he's got access to Grandpa's, like, weapons bank. Uh-oh. There is plenty of ammunition stored in various ammo crates, which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some more AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. Quickly retrieve sidearms. You retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms, but you will need a longer ranged weapon if you are to continue your enforcement. We got arms. Just like every other character. Wink. Okay, find a rocket launcher. What is happening here? Well, there's a bunch of rockets. Here's one. Befriend the unwelcome rogues. You wonder if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide. They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again... They are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones, which you've painstakingly marked as off-limits when you conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of its illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they are leaving in the sand makes your carapace steam. The law is all that's left to hold on to in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black claw's grip, lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty. Order is peace. Judgment is the very bias for all that is pure and... Hold that thought? You need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel. Okay. No! I would not touch that. That seems dangerous. No! Oh no! He's gonna blow himself up. But that's kind of fine for us. Order in the court! You have order in this courtroom! If everyone does not settle down, you will clear out this courtroom, you swear to God! Oh. Examine moving platform? No, it's Jade's guitar! Aw. Sad. It appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator. But it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. But yes, the jury agrees. You've got to blow up those trespassers. Place present on monument. You put John's present down in just the right spot, along with a letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any minute now. Well, there it goes. Wow. You put down the time bait. It's all out of your hands now. Awesome. You guess you could swim. Maybe you can think of a better way to get across, though. Okay, PM, read the letter. This is kind of confusing. Dear Miss Mail Lady, go here! But you guess it's straightforward enough, even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate. Uh-oh. Wait. Jade, we're not sending them in to explode, right? Okay. Oh no! Berate self for unauthorized demolition. Oh no. Stupid, stupid, stupid! You had them right in your crosshairs. You have no idea how a crack shot like you could have missed. It's practically inconceivable. Yeah, crack shot indeed. Be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law, whoops! Wave about in a distracting manner. Oh, it's this guy again and his little blinking bee. So outrageous. Please don't die, Mr. Mayor. Wait, are we fake throwing a grenade? The can ruse was a distraction. Okay. I'm assuming this is somehow a reference to Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff. I've now, destroyed it. But I do not remember. Do not remember it. Okay, scamper quickly to the newly created hole. We're scampering as good as we can. You have the cargo. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mr. Mayor. Please don't die. Okay. Next step of the letter. Okay. Go here. Deliver here. Yay! Last thing I asked you to... Grateful. Last thing I asked you to do. Very grateful or something. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Sanctificate. Male. True. Years in the past. Hello. What you doing? No! What? Oh, this is like when he was alive. I see. Blam! Aw. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Today is your birthday. Your grandfather's decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly you and Beck are wandering off. Where is this silly little dog taking you? No, he's not very little, to be fair. You find a present. Oh. Oh. You open it to find a shirt that's way too big for you, and pumpkin seeds. There's also a letter. Dear Jade. Okay. Bark, so terrible. Oh, dang. Where'd I go? Okay. Dear Jade, happy birthday. It's hard to thank you enough for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have even met Rose and Dave. Oh, jeez, this goes way too far. Okay. So that was like 3 times the friendship. That's almost like too much friendship. I only wish I could get you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me, but of course that's impossible. So here's a couple silly little things anyway. I went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt. Okay. So I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome, and I wanted you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe you'd like to try wearing blue sometimes. Oh, so that's why. Okay. I was gonna say, there was something, I was confused because it seems like there's a color that represents each of the main characters. Like Rose is like purple, right? Dave is red. John is blue and Jade is green. And I was confused why John has a green shirt and Jade has a blue shirt. But this makes sense now. Okay. It was gifts. That's what's done it. I've completely lost my place. Okay. And what did you have? I know you like green, but maybe you like try wearing blue sometimes. Okay. I bet you look like $1 million. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkins keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Whatever those dumb old pumpkins went off to, I'm sure the fun is in growing them and taking care of them till they're ready. Phew. Got to head out to the post office now so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon, John. Yeah, Who is this John claiming to be your friend? And are these other friends he mentions? Whoever he is, you think you might be onto something. Blue is a very fun, pretty color. Also, growing some pumpkins sounds like it could be fun. Maybe you'll ask Grandpa if you can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be so exciting. Okay, whop. Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Ugh, it's me. You bear the vicious brunt of this story transition directly to the face. You're getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy fists.
Kill John's dad yourself.
Here, stick this in your pipe and bleed to death slowly.
Okay. And now we're putting it out. You know, he destroyed the hat. That's kind of what you wanted, right?
You release the prisoner. He is free to go.
Okay. Awesome. Play guitar to summon giant lily pads. Is this gonna work? Oh my gosh, it does. Rip it! Awesome. It's like Super Mario. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dave, install beta. Dave's gonna be in the game. Oh my god. Rose isn't gonna die.
Alright, I'm installing this game finally.
We're doing this, man?
Yeah, you can almost say, we're making this.
Go on. What is it we're making this?
Transpire.
Excellent. Let's make shit take place. Enter. Here we go. Suburban Jungle. I know this song. This means Rose is going to have to do all the things John has done so far, though, right? Hey, we did get more apple juice. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Wait, that's Skya on the ground. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. They probably... Dave, please.
Spurb.
Da, 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 da. Steve, why? Oh, I see. Oh, very interesting. Strider! Nice. A meteor twister? Hers are purple? No, the wizard's in the tornado! Jaspers! We prototype Jaspers. Not the wizard hand. It was gonna be a bottle, but now it's... Dear John. Okay. What? All the birds are trying to get out of the firestorm. I've seen that image before too. It's very cool looking. What? Oh, Jaspers! Yeah, wizard. Wizard cat. Oh. What? What is the plan here? Excuse me? What? Okay, we transportalized the game. John's just going crazy here. Yeah! Oh my gosh, we have so many gushers, dude. The fedora! The dadly fedora. Okay, I was gonna say no, but it's actually fine. Okay, we're going! But where are we going? Does anybody knowing? Enter. Wow, that was quite a cutscene. We got to end the last 2 episodes on an epic cutscene. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... does that mean that Jade has brought Dave's game from the past to her own present? Or the future to her own present? Because Dave has them now, but there was like a long time where... oh no, she took the ones from... they were stained. She took the ones from the street. Okay. So she actually has Dave's copies. Because the other ones are technically his brothers, right? So now Jade can get into the game too, which basically just means that Dave can get into the game. Who's going to bring Jade in, though? I hadn't thought about... oh, John. John is. Once he gets his admin package. From wherever that goes. Granny, Nana, threw the Colonel Sasker book into the void. So I have to imagine we're going to see that again, right? I have no idea what Rose was doing with that bottle. I don't have any idea. I'm going to watch it one more time. I don't think anybody will mind. It's pretty incredible. So this is all pretty much nothing we haven't seen before. It's just, you know, Spurb installing, and then Dave has apple juice, and is making Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. I have to focus more on Jade's stuff this time, because I wasn't paying as much attention to it. So inside the temple, there's a Skya emblem. He draws with a mouse, too. That's pretty impressive. That's the elevator. Okay, that's the elevator where Caution Tape Dude was. Okay, part of the house actually got broken, too. So that's the lathe carving tool. This is the thing that makes the things that get carved, which is apparently because like it's drawing comparisons between those two things. Strider. It's funny. Using the wizard statue to make the whatever those are called, totems. Yeah, because it's drawing comparisons between the... oh yeah, because it has the countdown on it too in Jade's version. Okay, hold on. I can't go back. I'm just so confused about like why a bottle comes out of there. I think I'm missing... is that the totem lathe card thing? Maybe I don't know what the bottle is yet. Okay, so that's the message that Nana sends to John that we've read before. That's not a new message. So does that send it back in time? Like, how does it end up in the past? It's the same Sassacre book. The two Sassacre books are the same book, essentially. Whatever this bottle is, came from the Colonel Sprite. Came from prototyping the Colonel Sprite, I think. It was like a flash. And then this thing comes up again, which we saw that in the Dream World. And Rose is in the medium, and then Jade gets Dave's copy of the game somehow. From that, like, clear kernel sprite thing. This is mostly, like, superfluous. It's just John getting to where we need to go.
Epic flip.
So, of course, John isn't going to be in the medium anymore. Does that mean John's gone to Prospit? Or is that going to be an entirely different place, I wonder? Because the medium is like... I think somebody explained this to me. Which, to be fair, I don't even know if I know it yet. But Prospit exists... Sky exists in the medium, I think? Which means Prospit would also exist in the medium. And John's house is also in the medium. So maybe... I know not, like, that you can go up or down, right? I'm just imagining, because of the, like, symbolism between, like, the white chess pieces and the black chess pieces, and, like, the Prospit being, like, the dream world, and the purple one being, like, fiery and ruled by a dictator or whatever, that up would go to Prospit and down would go to there, which might be why Dad, they just, like, pushed him off the side of the thing, and he ended up there. We don't know what's happened to Jade's mom yet. Jade. Rose's mom. We don't know what happened to Jade's mom either, but we're going to find out. It's probably just not important. And Jade actually has a copy of the game now, which means Dave and Rose... Of course, this is kind of a funny idea. Dave and Rose might actually be going through the medium section of the game at the same time. With Dave having to micromanage, both helping Rose and also being the player. Of course it would be Dave that gets that to happen. Although I will say, okay, Dave did a pretty good job getting Rose into the medium before exploding, because that was some smooth operation. I guess he had a walkthrough to use, though, so it's a little bit easier than when Rose had to try to figure it all out on her own. Whew. Okay. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching Homestuck. I'm glad I finally got to get to the part where Suburban Jungle is actually played, because I've heard that song before. And I've seen that thumbnail with Rose jumping. I still don't know what's up with the bottle. It seems like there's some sort of symbolism being drawn to the little pod that Mr. Mayor flew off in, being like the cap of a bottle. Like, the facility underneath that thing was like a bottle somehow. Buried in the sand. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the future. But I'm sure we'll find out something or other. I don't even know about what a question I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've expended all of the questions that I would ask for this, like what would you prototype and all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's a fun one. Okay, you have one captcha card, right, that you can punch for the whatever, you know what I mean, the alchemitor, I think, that actually makes the stuff after the totem lathe process and all that. You have one card, okay? You can mass produce one thing, presumably forever. I don't know exactly how the system works yet. Maybe eventually you run out of totems. I don't know. You can do that with one thing. What would you do? What would you put on that card? I think, assuming, I don't know if we've actually seen anyone actually use food in it yet, because John was like, I'm going to make infinite gushers, but I don't know if he actually did. Oh, no, he did. He made the ectoplasm gushers that ended up being like health regeneration items. But yeah, if you could do one thing, what would you do that you could mass produce forever? I think the obvious answer is like some sort of food that you really like, because then you never have to cook it again. As long as you cook it well that one time, you can just put that in and it'll continue to copy that forever. Like, I'm just thinking of like getting a really good steak, right? You know, like cutting it open, taking a taste test and be like, oh yeah, this is good. And then just being able to copy that forever and you can have it whenever you want. I mean, eventually you'd probably get sick of it, but like, that's why you'd have to choose a food you really like, you know? But it could also just be like an item. You could just do an infinite money glitch, but there's obviously problems with that. Like people would think the government would think you were some sort of money laundering operation or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough question. I think personally, I'd probably... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think personally, I might just put the Nintendo Switch in there. Or my computer. One of those two things. I don't know. The computer might be too big for a capsule card, but maybe not. Because then if they ever broke, I'd have a replacement. And also, I could jailbreak the Switch and not have to worry about accidentally breaking it, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. The Switch might be better because my computer, eventually it's going to be outdated, right? And then there's no use having those parts anymore. But with the Switch, like, as a retro console, you could have that forever, even in like 40 years or whatever, when it is a retro console, which is what I was trying to say. Like, I still play my Game Boy Advance sometimes, and my 3DS, one of the 3DSs we have, because me and my sister both have one. One of them is like the screen is almost snapped off, because like the little thing that holds it together on the side is like not that strong. So it broke after like 5 years or something. It'd be interesting for occasions like that where like, oh no, my Switch screen got cracked, where I could just, okay, I'll just make another one. I don't know. I think that'd be interesting. And no Joy-Con drift again ever. You could just capture lock the good Joy-Cons with it, because it's all one item. That's a pretty good one. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Also, last couple videos, there's been a couple comments that have been kind of spoilery, so just watch yourselves on that. Nothing too bad. I think, well, I've practically like looked and saw like stuff I didn't know and then looked away. I can't remember what I saw. Something about English something. And yeah, I don't even remember the other one, but there was something else that was vaguely... Oh, I think I saw the name of the other planet. I think that's what it was. They were talking about the purple planet, like the opposite of Prospit, where Jack Noir is. And I think I saw the name of that, and then I was like, because I don't think I technically know that yet. Maybe I do. You guys can tell me if I'm supposed to, and I just forgot. Anyway, that was like a 30-minute video, and then I talked for like 20 minutes again. So, thanks for watching. Like the video. Bye.